My name is Sophia, and this is my college success skill presentation. My personal goal is to be successful in whatever industry I end up in. As far as career goal, it is to climb the ladder the highest I can and use my degree to its max potential. And as far as educational goal, is to gain all the skills, tools, and knowledge to use it in any academic future degrees that I end up going for. This image for me represents doubtfulness, curiosity, and questions on how to be successful in my academic life. There are many components in order to be successful in college, and one of them I believe is understanding how we learn. For example, I'm a visual learner. If I start a new job, I will go ahead, listen, and write notes. However, the best way I learn is by watching and being hands on. That is the best way I know I would be successful in my role. This image pretty much shows a light bulb, just representing of once we capture techniques on how we learn and what's the best way we retain information. As a person who has short-term memory, I believe note-taking is a very important strategy. I believe it assists you with retaining information. If you need to go back and review, it's very easy to open a notepad and go back and review on main points. For example, in my case, I use it when I have upcoming quizzes. I just go back and review main points that I've already forgotten or just as a refresher. This image pretty much represents someone with books on the side that they've taken notes on, going back and just reviewing. Another important one to me is reading, specifically muscle reading. The techniques of muscle reading, such as preview outline questions or taking notes while you read and formulate your own questions, I believe it's a big assistance. I remember that for my English class, it was extremely helpful when it came to reading certain books and having to go back and take tests on it. I made sure to have questions down, write the answers, and when taking the test, it was absolutely helpful. I passed most of my tests with the muscle reading techniques. This image represents us college students reading, and their expressions pretty much represent the outcome we get after we read, which is smiles and good grades. And then lastly, the steps I will take this semester is read, take notes, be a visual learner, learn new techniques, and gain new tools that would allow me to be successful throughout my whole college experience. One resource that I would use from Valencia is the Valencia Library and chat. The people that assist throughout the chat are super helpful. If you have any questions when it comes to searching for books, magazines, resources, they will take you step by step. So that's extremely helpful and a tool that you can utilize at any moment for any class. And this image pretty much represents the outcome of learning how to use the tools that we gained to get through college, and the outcome is graduation and celebration.